Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Kevin's Electrical Workshop. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Banggood.com's transistor tester. This is comes in kit full. It costs all of I think it's £9.60 at the moment. But it's not just transistors, it does a whole variety of other components, and we're just going to put it through its paces, compare it against my good old trusty Fluke, just to see how they compare and see what you get for your £9. I mean, I would actually recommend this for anyone that's starting out in electronics. It's a nice kit to build, and it's very useful for the amateur or even the professional alike. I must admit, last night I was having a good play with it and I updated the firmware to the latest firmware revision, but I'm not going to go too much into that at the moment. That just gives you more options. Maybe at the end of the video I'll show you a few things. To be honest, I haven't looked at them myself. Alright, today I've got a range of components. Got a MOSFET, an LED, selection of a couple of resistors, a capacitor, a little transistor, another capacitor, and a big transistor. I don't need that. Now, what's good about this is it doesn't actually matter what cable you connect to what, because it auto detects. So I'm just gonna put the leads on randomly. Excuse me, black lead, it's a bit dodgy. Right. Press the button. Okay, so this is a PNP resistor, and 1, 2, 3, which equates to these leads here, 1, 2, 3, are going to collector, emitter and base. Done a few other things. I ain't really looked up to find out what any of these bits are. Alright, let's try another component. Alright, let's try this MOSFET thing. Let's have a look at it. I should have put smaller clips on if I'm totally honest, but with this dodgy black one it doesn't help at all. Right, get under there. Right, I think I've got connection. Hope this screen's coming out on the video. Just telling you a few bits about that component. Obviously another good component. Let's go to some more basic components. Actually, let's do the transistors. Let's get the transistors out of the way. I ain't going to bother trying to check those on my Fluke. And these are just a bunch of components I found in my drawer. Right, push a button. Okay, it tells you the pin outs. So there's a forward voltage there. So 0.6 of a volt. Right. Okay, that's the transistors done. You can see you can do those. This one I found quite interesting, because you can actually see almost the workings of it. That's the old LED. As you see, I've just connected between 2 and 3, yeah? 2 red leads. Oh, sorry, not 2 and 3, 1 and 3. Can't count today. It's got a bit of capacitance in it. Current reversed, I presume. A forward voltage of 2.54 volts, as expected for an LED. Right. Let's do a resistor. And now these components, I'm going to compare these against this, against good old faithful. Right. What should we do first? Capacitance. On the two ends of the leads. Right. My fluke, as you can see, says this is 426 nanofarads. And the Banggood box says it's 406.5 nanofarads with an ESR of 0.14 ohms. Okay, so not a million miles away. Not when considering capacitance, because it is a bit of a strange thing. Right, let's do this nice black one. It says it's 206.1 microfarads. So it's actually a 220 microfarad capacitor. Equivalent to the series resistance of 0.49 ohms. So it's at 206. Right. And trusty fluke 217. It's about 10 microfarads difference. Not the end of the world. Alright. Let's go to resistance now. I think this one's quite low. Resistor between 1 and 3 at 12.8 ohms. And the actual resistance 12.5. Doesn't matter if I'm touching leads, measuring this. These are low resistances. 12.6 to 12.8, so 0.2. Right. Our diode. Here, let's do put this on diode test. No, see what the forward voltage of this thing is. 0.6. Give or take a gnat's whisker. Banggood's verdict is 0.7. Yeah, it's quite a big difference, but not a million miles. But at the end of the day, it's £9. I think it's £9.64, including the case. You just these days you can't buy anything, not alone a nice piece of backlit test equipment. And I'll show you quickly inside if I can open it. Yeah, can't really see too much. It's a nice board. Can externally power it if you wanted. But yeah, worth it, worth every penny. And the upgrade that I did now adds, so you can select transistor, frequency. I don't know what last time, I have no idea. I'll get into that. Frequency generate, yeah. frequency. Frequency generate. What about that? Ooh. I've got hertz on here. Don't know where it comes from. 1 kilohertz. Still not on hertz. Hertz. Don't know. Select. Oh, can I? No, I can't pick anything. Oh, let's try that over here. Operator error. Hertz. 50 hertz. No. Okay, I've got a hertz on this one. Hertz on everything. Hmm. 2 kilohertz. Megahertz, wow. 10 hertz. Definitely doing something there. Why is this not measuring it? There we go. That looks good. 10 hertz. 50 hertz. 100 hertz. 250 hertz. 439, that's probably the highest they can go. These are obviously 1 kilohertz. I'm impressed with this. 5 kilohertz. Very good. So we got F-gen, 10-bit pulse width modulation. Very good.